Hi, welcome to Tea and Mystics. Today I'm going to be sharing a short review of this slim book on Celtic Saints while I am sipping on some Organic Lavender Sencha Tea. This book, Celtic Saints, by Laurence Wareing, is a nice slim volume that introduces you to many different Celtic saints, and each saint that is presented in this book is given about 2 to 3 pages just to share a brief overview of where they may have been from, the bit of the information and mythology and stories that may go around the saints, because with many of them there's not necessarily a lot of concrete historical information that may be known, but for some there is more than others. The book also features some really nice little illustrations throughout it, which I appreciated for sort of punctuating and bringing a little bit of a visual representation to some of the stories that you're reading. As you can see, it's very slim, so you never get a very in-depth look at any of the saints, but it is a nice book for just having a nice sort of glossary of the Celtic saints and getting just that little bit of an introduction into them. At the back, there is suggestions for further reading, but a lot of the further readings are more those sort of collections of learning about different saints in the Celtic world and what the world was like at the time of the Celtic saints. But again, if any saint really spoke to you when reading this, you would be able to then maybe go on to find more information about specific saints in other books. I like these sort of books for just giving a nice overview and getting you interested in a topic, or of course if you're already interested in it, just sort of dipping your toes in to learn a little bit more. And again, I really think the beautiful illustrations added a lot to it. So if you are looking to just learn a little bit more about the variety of Celtic saints that there are, then I would definitely recommend picking up this book. Today I am sipping on some Organic Lavender Sencha Tea from Genuine Tea Company, and this is my first time trying it and I really like it. It has just this gentle flowery taste and smell to it, but it's really punctuated by that little bit of peppermint that it includes in it, because the ingredients of this tea are green tea, lavender, peppermint, cornflower petals. I'm really delightfully surprised by how much I like this tea. Now, I made it as a warm tea, but I think it might also be kind of tasty as an iced tea. So I may try that later in the summer, because I do really enjoy the flavor of lavender and it just really suits the summertime. So I like to try it also as an iced tea. It might be a nice treat on a really hot summer day. Thanks so much for tuning in to Tea and Mystics. Cheers!